Right, we're recording. Okay. Do you want me to just start?
No, we'll just sit here.
I swear.
Fucking ask the question.
Shut the fuck up! You should mute.
So should you.
Okay. Hello to our 7 or 6 subscribers. Welcome to Unfiltered Pages, where we get real about books. No filters, just honest takes on the books we love, hate, and everything in between. I'm Abby, and if you're ready for unfiltered book talk or slander, however you may take it, because we don't give a shit, you're in the right place. I'm here with my co-hosts. Hopefully you can understand my accent, because the Northerners comes through. I'll ask the questions. Amy's not got a camera on because she got attacked by a bear last week. And she don't want to bear. Because she chose the bear over the man. In the woods.
Amy, you chose the bear?
Yeah,
I would choose the bear. Who the fuck chooses the man? Unless it's a fictional man, who's choosing the man?
I listen. The man should be scared of me.
True.
Also, if you hear a farting noise, it's not me, it's the bear.
And if you hear a dog howling, that's my kid's toy. That is Can you hear it?
No.
That's what I just laughed at. He's playing with a dog howling toy.
Okay.
Good on him.
Okay, let's start. Who wants to start with the questions?
I thought you were asking the question.
I am, and then someone has to answer them. Right, it could just be whoever.
We'll do the buzz noise.
I ain't doing that.
Boring.
What was the first book that properly got you into reading, and why?
Amy?
I was waiting on you.
I'll go with your answer.
Mine's not going to be either of yours, which is even worse. And I don't know if I can admit this. Okay, I can fuck with that.
Yeah, super basic.
See, mine was a series I read when I was 13 called Morganville Vampires, I think it's what it was. That got me into reading. No, I'm not fucking with you, seriously.
You've been reading since you were 13?
On and off, yeah. More die hard now than ever, though.
No, you aren't understanding. Do you know where my reading started?
Yeah, I know where yours started.
What part?
I was like 12.
It's bad.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. I read the after books, but they're Wattpad, aren't they? I swear they are.
Yeah, but I didn't read them.
And I got them so much better than the films.
Yeah, well, books are always better than the films, though.
Like,
yeah,
that is a true fact. Books are always better than films because they always fuck something up. They always.
I don't know, because I like the Hunger Games films.
Okay.
Yeah, to be fair, they're pretty good.
I've not watched them.
That's on your list.
Weirdo.
So you.
Next question.
Give me your 3 top books and why.
Fourth wing.
Basic.
Okay.
I say with them on my shelf there.
No, to that fourth wing. Probably. I want to say ZA, but yeah. ZA 1 to 6 props.
Okay.
Props like that.
Okay. Amy?
Assistant to the Villain. Sorry, I had to think what the question was.
I'm not fucking boring at that.
No. Assistant to the Villain, What Lies Beyond the Veil, any of the 3 books in that, and Once Upon a Broken Heart, any of the 3 books in that.
I told you, motherfucker, I told you loved them. She put them off for so long, and I told her
because you made me read Caraval first.
Well, my order's changed now. Can you guess what my first one is?
Serpent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Serpent and the Wings of Night. I know, even I was surprised. I'm unsure because I really want to put Fourth Wing second, but Akatar has my heart.
I do love Fourth Wing and Akatar, so I can't blame you. But then again, they're basic.
Yeah, I know, but you're not. I read Akatar in like 2021 before yous all read it because you're all fucking weirdos, and that's what made me break up with my ex-boyfriend. Like genuinely, that's why I
hope he's listening to this right now.
Because he was a Tamlin. Yeah, I hope you're listening to this. But yeah, he was Tamlin. Yeah, and then my third would either be Caravel or Fourth Wing.
As if you put Caravel over Fourth Wing.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
I know, I get it, guys. I get it, but I just can't explain it. It just, do you know when you read at a certain point of attack, like when you're going through something and it just really like sticks with you, and you're just so immersed in that world that you don't think of anything outside of it.
To be fair, that was me this week with the Bonds That Tie series. I've just devoured them and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I get it. But I'll probably forget about them quicker.
Well, I ain't going to forget about Caravel because I'm getting the special editions.
True, you're obsessed.
I am obsessed. Top 3 book boyfriends and why?
I know who her number one's going to be.
Let me just look and think.
No, literally, let me just have a quick nosy.
She's looking everywhere but a bookshelf.
I'm looking at my bookshelf.
Oh, right, okay.
Bloody hell.
Right, I'll do mine first then. I've got mine already.
Yeah, you do yours.
Go on.
Rowan from Throne of Glass, because he took none of her shit.
I was about to come at you there.
Ew, no.
I swear to God, I was about to come at you there.
Tristan Maverine from the Assistant to the Villain series, because again, takes no shits. Grumpy ex-Sunshine, basically. Love it. And I'm undecided. Either Julian from Caravel or Jax from Once Upon a Broken Heart.
You have bad taste. Shit, wow.
I'm the sane one, so that speaks about me, doesn't it, really?
I'm sorry.
I feel like none of them are sane.
No, they're not right. I'll give you mine. Rain.
Of course.
This fucking guy.
If you cut his hair, though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Then Rysand, because that man is just juicy. I imagine he's got a really nice bum as well.
Toned and stuff.
Yeah, and his legs are just muscly. I just know it. Mm-hmm. And third, I think I have to put Zayd in there. Do you have 3, Sinead?
A face.
I think you only got 1.
I literally would just say Zayden. I like the other guys. Like I like Grim and maybe I don't even like Jax that much. Eris, I love Eris.
Fucking forgot about him.
Just Zayden.
That's fine. That's loyal. That's loyal.
Don't come for Eris. I'm just gonna warn you, Amy. I'm looking at you right now.
No, you're not.
We know how I feel about that right now.
No, you're motherfucking not.
Wait for his book. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, next question. Right, no argument on this one. We will have an Akatar discussion on the next one. Okay.
For fuck's sake, here we go.
Stop trying to fight her through the camera, okay?
Yeah.
Next question. Do you listen to music whilst reading? And give me 3 of your favourite artists to listen to when you're reading.
Oh, fuck, I meant to write this down earlier. I can give you 3. And I know one of them is... While I read.
Do you know what? That's normal. Apparently, people normally don't listen to music when they read, but I can only listen to music when I read.
I end up having the book, and then I'm singing the song and singing the lyrics, and then I'm reading the lyrics.
Just like, baby, you're no good.
yeah, no, literally, I'll be reading saying, baby, you're no good. Yeah.
My first one is Chase Atlantic, Forever.
Yes.
Okay.
That is such a book one. And then Billie Eilish, because she's my wife. Yeah. And then number 3 would probably be The Weeknd.
Oh, To be fair, he does slap that baby, you're no good.
Yeah, he does slap, yeah.
Every time.
He does slap. And he's such like a heartbreaker. And every time I'm reading like a sassy character in a book, I'm like, yeah. And I'm just like vibing, you know, with big headphones on.
I feel like The Weeknd gives as real vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see it.
In my personal opinion.
Oh, as if. Oh, I really had to think then.
Oh, wow.
She was about to throw hands with you through the screen.
He's not even your book boyfriend. Why the fuck?
Because
are you coming for me? I feel like it's better off, like, off the top of your head. And you don't even, you said you don't listen to music.
Not when I'm reading, no.
Yeah, that's just psycho behaviour.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh. Not listening to music.
Okay.
Because you're doing
not
it.
Listen to music.
Yeah, no. No. Come for you later. That.
Okay. The way she said that. She said that. I will get mine.
Get yours.
I want to know, Abby. You said you knew one of my artists. Which one was it?
Chase Atlantic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, obviously it's Chase Atlantic.
The other one's Halsey.
Okay, yeah, I can get that. I get that.
Who?
Shut your mouth. Don't talk.
Who the fuck is that?
No, immediately.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
What book series do you think is overrated, which gets a lot of hype?
I'm going to go first.
Really?
Massively. There's no need to have 8 books in a series. Why did Kale need his own book?
Don't chat to me about that man. He should have died.
How was that necessary?
Yeah,
why did we need that whole other world? We didn't need that.
Why did we need him? Because I was starting to like him, and then I was like, back the fuck up.
Cunt.
Yeah.
I have a few, but Throne of Glass is my main one.
Look at how many books there are.
Yeah, no, there's no need to have that many books. And
I disagree
as well.
No, I really disagree. So I'll leave you to that one.
Okay. What's yours, Ames?
The whole Twisted series by Anna Huang.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I read book 1, and it was
the
okay.
The only book that slapped was the last one.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't even get through them.
She's one. Horrific.
Remember when I said I forgive you, I lied?
No.
No, when you said what?
No.
Remember when I said I forgive you, I lied?
Oh.
Like, that's like a massive line. That's like a massive line in that book where people put the very dramatic sounds on it on TikTok, and then it's that line. And it's not that.
I've not even read that book. I've literally not read that book.
No, I've only read book 1.
I am. If she ever watches this, I take this back, Sarah J. Maas, because I love you so much, and you're my favourite author ever. But Crescent City.
Yeah.
I really feel like you're really overrated. Like, I'm speaking straight to you, Crescent City. You're really overrated. And that foot fetish needs to go.
Who had the foot fetish?
It wasn't really a full-on fetish.
Yeah, it was. He put Bryce's toes in his mouth.
Yeah, in one scene.
Yeah, that is enough for me.
It was also in the gym or something.
I shut the book and I went, what the fuck? And then I reopened it and I skimmed over that shit because I can't do with that. You know? It's not right. I feel like she likes it.
No, I don't do feet.
Okay.
Caught Sylvan Flames as well, though. That was one
that
was overrated.
And I also think Nesta's book was not good. I'm sorry, but the redemption arc of that, no, you do not fucking deserve one. But we will discuss that next week, and we will leave that one there. And I know this question, I know Sinead's answer, and it just makes me want to fight you. What's the most controversial opinion you have about one of your favourite books? I know what it is.
Dane deserves a redemption arc.
You're one of those.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he
no,
does.
he does
yes,
not.
He does.
No, he
yes,
does.
he does.
Did you see Rebecca Yarris's story about that?
Yeah.
He's 100% getting one. 100%. For
I
what?
think-
He's
I
grown.
think he should.
No.
No. I think. Let me talk before I punch you in your face.
Yeah, but let me talk.
I think, right, he deserves one. And I think in the end, it's going to be him sacrificing himself for Violet to prove his redemption.
To be
Okay,
fair, if that
that's what I think.
happens, I will be sad. I don't like him, but I feel like that would just be sad.
He was a
I
childhood
don't know.
best friend. You're telling me that he's just going to betray her like that? No way. No way.
But he was.
No, he was. It wasn't intentionally like that.
Right. We'll have this discussion on week 2 or something because I'm going to fucking beat your ass.
Okay, well,
Amy?
Okay.
What about yours?
I don't know. I don't really have any controversial opinions that I can think of right now. So I'm not going to answer that one. I can't think.
I get that. I mean, I feel like I could say one, but then I could also think the other. But I've got one, but I'll bring it up next week because it's Akata related. Which book character would you love to slap and why? Now, I want to fucking go first because I have loads. But let me just tell you, Amy, you're not going to know this one, but Lionel, Acrux, when I fucking tell you, if me and you ever meet in public, just fucking know it's going down in Chinatown and you will not come out alive. That slap will send you far out and you will die.
Is this a Zodiac Academy reference?
Sorry, that was really...
God. I
meant that.
hate that guy more than Nesta.
Is that yours?
I was literally going to say Lionel because I feel like I say Nesta with everything, so I was going to say Lionel or that shadow bitch Lavinia.
Oh,
That
she'd get it.
as well.
She'd get it as well.
Oh, no, don't get me into that.
Okay. Amy, I feel like you're too nice to want to do that.
Yeah.
No, I have one.
Go on.
It's Pollux from Crescent City.
Oh, yeah. To be fair.
Yeah.
What's one book you're embarrassed to admit that you actually liked? Mine would be, I'll give you mine. You know, I don't know what the book's actually called, which is embarrassing in itself, but the one before Haunting Adeline, Sibby's book.
Oh, Satan's Affair.
Yeah.
Why is that embarrassing?
Because I don't read it.
Because of the stuff that went on.
Oh, see, I've not read it yet.
No,
I loved it.
Embarrassed to admit that you liked.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Credence.
I've not read that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Incest?
Yeah, Credence.
Is it incest?
No.
No.
Related.
That does not sound. That sounds
They're not
so
blood related, and they don't even know each other.
Shut your dirty mouth. That is vile. That conversation is fucking over. No. Next question.
Embarrassing to discuss. I don't know. It would either be Hunting Adeline, because that was really twisted, and a lot of people have so many opinions on that.
Which we will discuss in a later episode.
Yeah. Or my other one would be Bride by Ali Hazelwood, just because of the whole knotting thing. I feel like
that.
I liked the book, but I feel like that in itself is embarrassing. So
imagine having to explain that to someone. I at work told someone, I was like, you should read Haunting Adeline, and they were like, oh, what's it about? And I was like,
I had to explain. Do you know that person who commented on my TikTok about Zayd? About the grape?
Oh, yeah.
My cousin saw it and she was like, what does that mean? And I had to explain the gun scene to her.
Oh, no! Let's move on to the next question, because although Sinead, this is going to be a very boring one because me and Sinead are going to have the exact same one again. What's a book that had an ending so bad it ruined the whole experience? And I will say the motherfucking words, Zodiac Academy. And we're sorry, Caroline and Suzanne. We are sorry, but...
I'm not sorry.
Spoiler alert. Just
so I'm not
skip skip 20 seconds if you haven't read the final one and you're going to, but sorry, Amy, for this, by the way. Why
you're right.
on fucking earth did Tori have 7 kids?
No, not even that. Why is
Yeah.
she popping out twins and triplets and twins and triplets?
No, that's not Tori behaviour. I'm sorry.
I've
Uh-uh.
only read book 1, and I can tell you that doesn't seem on par with the sort of character she is.
No, it's
No.
really not. It's disgusting.
It was
She's
so
not a
good.
homebody.
Yeah, no,
No.
I'm sorry. And
Tori-
she is at the
Tori-
end.
Tori and her partner were horn dogs.
Yeah,
They should not have had 7 kids.
no. I just know that Tori would have known to do contraception. I just know it. I know that girl
course she would
inside
have.
out. She would have.
Listen, you're
I
telling me
know
throughout
she
the
would have.
whole of the books that she never once had a pregnancy scare, and suddenly she's popping boop 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 boop. No,
Out of everywhere.
no way.
Anyway,
No
Amy?
way.
Again, I don't think I've read anything where the last book has really ruined it for me. I'd say Powerless, the last book out so far,
That would be my other
Reckless,
one.
dropped off quite a lot, and I was fairly disappointed. There were some good scenes in it, but I feel like it wasn't nearly as equal to book 1 or even the novella. So I feel like that one would be on there for me.
Yeah, that would be my next one. So for my next one, my next question was, which book do you think had the potential to be great, but the author totally blew it? That
Sorry,
would be
my bad.
mine. Yeah, mine would be Powerless, because the first one was like, the ending was so good. Even the wait to the next one was so good. And then it just took, like, I'm only 60 pages in and I can't do it. You don't even
I
read it,
don't-
have you?
I don't understand why they released the first 12 chapters like a week.
Yeah, that really put me
Oh,
off.
yeah.
That was
I'm
so
like,
silly. Also, the lack of smoke. I'm sorry. That really
YA
put me
though,
off.
isn't it?
Yeah, I know, and maybe I'm being an absolute perv saying that.
No, I want at least a scene where they talk.
Kiss.
We need more tension at the very least. Tension.
Yeah, there was just not enough. Like, no, I'm sorry, they were friends in my eyes. So, yeah, sorry, Lauren Roberts, we love you. And the first book was really good, but you really ruined it.
Sort your shit out for the next one.
Please, yeah, but we love you. Is there a genre you absolutely refuse to read? Now, I can go first with this one because I feel like you two need to think about that more. Sports romance.
I knew you were going to say that.
Small town romances are just not for me. Like, they're just not for me, and I don't know why. I just don't fuck with that.
See, I think YA, but like really, really YA. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like I can
Like
read
childish.
Powerless, but I want in the second book I want the smoke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can do without it in book 1, but in book 2, you need to give me a little bit
Like
of stomach.
Lightlock. Lightlock is classed as YA, but to me the second book wasn't really YA.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. And also, did they even have sex?
Well, that's
Yes.
the thing. I think it's more fade to black, isn't it? Or fade to grey,
Yeah.
whatever they say.
It's really hard to understand, and I know she probably had to keep it that way because it's YA, but
It has a
No, I
lot of
couldn't really
potential
tell.
for it, though, if it wasn't YA. I feel like it would have
Yeah.
got so much more hype if it wasn't YA.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the first fantasy that she wrote, though, to be fair.
yeah, well,
Well, she knows what to do for Sky Shade.
if she watches this, which she will,
Hey, she might,
We've
you know,
got
she
7
reposts so
followers
much
on
shit on TikTok.
imagine she watches. We love you. Give us a fucking heart. Please,
have
we're
a
all
signed
going to read it on the
copy,
plane when we're
please?
together. Please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sign
are we?
copy.
Thank
As
you.
a result.
Yeah. What? This is a good one. What book character do you relate to the most, and why?
Oh. I know who yours is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who yours is going to be as well.
Well, guys, everyone, mine's Araya from Serpent at the Wings of Night. Just cause these two messaged me literally 2 chapters in, and I remember the line. You both sent me the exact same line saying, "This is so fucking you," and it was like, "I'm not even angry. I'm not even scared. I'm fucking fuming." And I thought that is literally
Yeah.
me all the way through. Like, she is my gal. Yeah, she goes through so much and she comes out the other end, and I just think, love that for you. Relate to that the most.
I'd probably say Feyre for me. Just because, and like the whole concept of she wasn't appreciated by the family she came from, So the one that she made herself, she had more respect for and more actual time and appreciation for. And I get that myself. Like,
Okay, no, I love that.
I stand on that.
That's actually that's really cute.
Amy?
Do you know what? It's hard. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I feel like I kind of relate a bit to Evangeline from Once Upon a Broken Heart because she's very naive. Like, wants to believe in the best and wants to believe that everything will be all right, and in shit like that. And I feel like that was very much me when I was younger, like willing to overlook everything just to find some sort of happiness. And now I'm like, why the fuck was I even like that? But
I love
very
that.
much a young me.
Yeah, no,
I love that.
agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like we all embed them
I
characters.
can always see you with pink hair as well.
Do you know what?
So can I, actually.
That's next.
Isn't it weird that I found so much comfort in a riot, and I still do? Like, if I'm doing something, I know it sounds silly. If I'm doing something and I'm scared or nervous to do it, like making phone calls to the GP because I fucking hate that. I know everyone hates that. I fucking do. I've got a full ass mortgage and I fucking hate doing that. I'm like, right, what would a riot do? That's me, right?
She just wouldn't go.
What would a riot do?
I don't actually have a character like that, to be fair.
I don't know.
You need
I don't know who
one.
you'd make me think of. Like, do you know what I mean? I've never
better than Feyre.
No, I don't. I'm not Feyre. I just relate to her a lot.
Yeah, I get that.
Which is why I get so angry about all the hate people give her, because I know what it's like to come from a family that doesn't appreciate you.
Well, yeah, and I get that, but do you know what? We'll talk about Feyre next week. It's going to be like a 2-hour long fucking episode because I've got a lot to fucking say to each of it. Shall we do one last question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this one you couldn't see when I sent you the screenshots of the message, and I feel like this is a really good one to touch on. How do you feel about books being turned into series?
No.
Immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no.
No. No. If Fourth Wing gets butchered, I will riot to Rebecca. Like, I swear to God, I will find her address and I will go to it up.
I'm worried.
Because
I'm really worried they're going to put the
book
wrong people on.
It's perfect in my head. Xaden's never going to look like he does in the films, like he does in my head.
Yeah.
That's why they cancelled. That's why they cancelled ACOTAR though. Like, you can't find Rysand in real life. You
can't find Xaden or Violet or like Ten, whatever.
No, they're not going to make him big enough. I know they aren't. Ten's fucking huge in my head, and he's not going to be that big.
Yeah,
and his voice, they're just not going to get it right.
No. And I'm not here for it, and it's going to piss me off when I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but I probably will. But do you know people that are going to be like, oh my God, I love Xaden. Oh my God, I'm going to be like, shut the fuck up.
That's not Xaden.
I swear to God, I'm literally going to message every single person about shut the fuck up.
It's going to be like looking at a Wish version of Xaden.
Yeah.
No, but it is. They always butcher, like, Game of Thrones is a classic one. He's not even finished writing the books.
Oh, that
and
annoys me.
Series. And the ending, I won't ruin it in case anyone hasn't watched it. He's watching this. What the fuck? That's not true.
At the minute, House of Dragon is like that. So really? Season 2 has gone really, really off the book, and everyone's fuming.
But if I get the chance to, when we go and see Rebecca Yarros, I'm gonna tell her. I nearly called her a bitch then, but she's not a bitch because I love her. I'm gonna tell that Queen Rebecca Yarros that if they butcher it, I'm going to riot. And I've told you both this. I'm going to go to Universal Studios or wherever the fucking Amazon Studios is. I will turn up and I will show them what's what.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
Turning up. Easy.
I think that is the one that I'm most worried for. I know Lightlock's been made into a movie, and I think that might be okay. I think that's going to
I think it will.
Dystopian. But Fourth Wing, do not touch Fourth Wing.
Do you know what though?
Yeah, Rebecca.
Well, you know that it ends with us. I've still not seen it. I know you have though, Sinead.
Oh yeah.
Everyone said, obviously, and I think even you said they missed parts from the book, and that's just meant to be like a romance sort of. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's meant to be an easy one to be expressed on a screen compared to a full-on fantasy universe.
Do you want me to be honest about it?
Be honest about it.
Completely honest.
It because it is like a sensitive movie. But
yeah, of course.
It was more about Lily's growth as a woman, like as a business owner and as a mom and stuff like that, instead of like the trauma and shit. Like it was still very unclear at the end if he actually abused her.
Really?
No! This was going to piss me off because the book.
How graphic the book were in the scenes and everything, and all her thoughts.
Yeah.
None of that was in the scene. Where'd you get the magnet, Lily? That wasn't in there.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
What?
Yeah.
That was not in there.
But the thing is, at first, you go into her mindset and think, we love Ryle. Like, no, that's not how it is. But then
it was an accident.
And you're like, fuck, I have literally been totally misled this whole time. Like, he has abused us, this whole time. And it just, I really think it's so good to read as someone as an outsider. And I really want to watch the movie, but I just can't. And I just think Blake Lively is the wrong person.
So much depth. And the thing that pissed me off the most is when she was pregnant in the book, she was constantly going back and forth in her mind on, do I go back to him and give him a chance for the sake of the baby? You know, and that is such a common thought that so many pregnant women have when they come from bad relationships. And that was never shown in the movie. No
Really?
thoughts of it. None of it was. Literally, none of that was shown. None.
So it's taken away all her character growth to show that she recognises the situation for what it is and trying to become a separate person from it. It doesn't do any of that.
Yeah, like she just kind of brushes it away like it kind of never happened, kind of thing.
Oh, that's what I hate, because that's the whole
much
point.
Obviously, if you've not read the book, you'll think, oh my god, it's such a good movie, blah blah blah. But
yeah,
I also think it says a lot about what the actors are promoting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, we will. Do you know what? We will talk about that
next week.
You give me so many ideas. Not next week, because Akatar, A Court of Thorns and Roses, will be next week. But we will talk about that because I really want to talk about Blake Lively and all of that that's going on. We will wrap this up. But yeah, thanks for joining us. If you watch it, and our 7 subscribers.
Wait, I can't do that thing.
What was that?
God, I couldn't do it for a lot. Where's my camera?
Sinead, that's so dodgy. Just stop.
She's like,
looks like a diamond more than a heart. No, just stop. Give up.
Just stop that. If you have any questions you want us to answer about book series or books you want us to read, then let us know. If you make me read a sports romance, though, I'm not going to be happy.
Make her read one.
Thank you for joining us.